Hello guys and welcome back to the FIFA 21 career mode with Barcelona, and today we got episode 7 of the career mode, and in today's episode we got the start of the SUPERCOPA, and as you guys can see we're taking on Atletico Bilbao, and Real Madrid are going to be taking on Real Sociedad. And then just taking a look at the La Liga table, you guys can see we are top of La Liga with 43 points right now, 4 points ahead of Real Madrid and Sevilla, who are level on points in 2nd and 3rd place, and Villarreal now down in 4th place on 37 points. So after finishing in top of our group in the Champions League, you guys can see we do have Marseille next in the round of 16, and unfortunately won't be in today's episode. We've got to make sure and be prepared for taking on Marseille, because again they are the only French team that have won the Champions League, so again it's not going to be an easy game, and we've got 2 legs against them coming up in an episode pretty soon. So now obviously we do have the transfer window coming up in today's episode. As you guys can see, we have quite a lot of money in the budget allocation right now, with 86 million euros in the transfer budget and just a little under $1 million in the wage budget. So again, we're going to be looking to spend it all in today's episode. We are going to, however, look to maybe offload a player or two in today's episode, or at least in this transfer window. So then guys, coming up in today's episode, as you have seen, we got the SUPERCOPA taking on Atletico Bilbao. Now of course wanting to beat them in that game and get through into the final, try and get some silverware in this career mode in the first season. We've also got a transfer window coming up, and again I'm going to try and offload at least one player in this window, 2 at a push, but definitely offload one player and try and, you know, create some space for the youngsters in this first team. And also we do have a position change coming up in today's episode. We're converting Pedri from a left mid to a cam, and now I'm hoping his overall will increase and try and get him closer to that 80 overall. So if you guys do enjoy today's episode, please leave a like down below on the video. We can hit over 200 likes guys for today's episode. That'd be absolutely amazing. And also guys, if you're not subscribed already and you want to see more FIFA 21 career mode content, hit the red subscribe button down below. So let's get into some of your guys' comments then for today's episode. And the first comment here then, loan out Conrad so he can get playtime, and his overall will be increased as you're not giving him playtime. And now you guys can see on screen, he's actually already out on loan, and he's already gone up by 2 overalls, although I wish he would go up by a bit more, to be honest. I was hoping he'd come back next season at least 70 overall, although there is other players in the team that I could do with loaning out in this transfer window. Again, RB probably is one as well. He's not really getting any game time. And as you can see, he's gone up to a 71 though, so it's not too bad. And if he stays here, I can keep putting him on development plans. But again, if he goes out on loan, he could come back, you know, 75, 76, maybe 77 rated. But let's get into the next comment then, which does say, what are your thoughts on a re-swap deal with Juventus between Pjanic and Arthur, as he is getting older and he's not getting playtime? So again, Pjanic, I've tried to get him game time in his career mode, but it's so tough because Messi is guaranteed at cam, De Jong is pretty much guaranteed at centre mid, so then the other centre mid position is either Ricky Puig, Pedri, Busquets, or Pjanic. So again, I've got 4 players and more, don't forget, in the, you know, in the team as well, that can play in that centre mid position. So it's quite tough at the moment to get Pjanic any game time. Now this is the first I've heard of a re-swap deal. Again, I would be interested in it, don't get me wrong, but again, it's sort of like who plays there, because if I get Arthur into the team, that means Ricky Puig sort of goes out the side, and then Pedri doesn't really get any game time at centre mid. So again, it's quite tough at the moment. But I do agree, Pjanic is quite old and he's not getting game time, so we could possibly look to maybe move him on at some point, and that way we can allow the youth to come into the first team. But let's get into the final comment then for today's episode, which does say you should sign a young defender who is 80 plus rated overall. His PK is going down in his rating. Eric Garcia is not that high in his rating. And now, as you can see on screen, we've got Diego Carlos, and now you guys did mention him to me in the last couple of episodes. Now, fair enough, he's not the youngest, you know, age 27, but you could say he's in his prime right now. And again, I don't know his overall, but I can guarantee he's over 80 overall. No way is a 27-year-old who, you know, has got a release clause of 59.1 million. He's going to be less than 80 overall, maybe 79, but surely he's over 80 overall. And I think in today's episode, once we find out he's proper overall, we might just make a move for him, because again, I do agree, PK is getting, you know, older and older and is slowing down. You know, we can see his pace in some of the games as well when we get hit on the counter-attack. And Diego Carlos, as you guys have mentioned, would be a good fit into the side. So again, I might look at signing him in today's episode. So just before we go any further then in today's episode, let's take a look at the season objectives, and we've updated it quite a lot, guys. So let's take a look here. 7 times, obviously, win the Ballon d'Or with Messi. We didn't complete that in the last episode. Ronaldo won it. And now I did actually see a comment down below from Victor, who did say that pretty much it's scripted. Every time we start career mode, Ronaldo always wins it in December the first time around. So again, it makes me feel a little bit better that time. But anyway, moving on, we got the future. Now it's 23 out of 30, so it has made a big jump. Bearing in mind, we did have 5 games in the last episode. Dr. De Jong, 4 out of 15. We need to increase that because, again, Frankie De Jong, you know, he started off really well to the season scoring goals, but he sort of slowed down quite recently. You know, got 20 goals and assists for Ansu Fati, 9 out of 20. We are getting there with him, although he does need to sort of get into the box and get into that area a little bit more often. And sweeper keeper, we got 12 out of 20 right now in all competitions. So again, we should be completing that one before the season ends. So I think we should start things off then by converting Pedri from a left mid to a cam. Again, as you can see, 74 rated right now. Again, he hasn't really gone up because he hasn't really played too many games this season, but he is starting to come into the side. But let's change him now. Let's see if his overall is going to increase, and it does by 2. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that, you know. And let's see now, development plan. I'm thinking, because am I going to play him at centre mid more, or am I going to play him at cam more? I do prefer him at cam, if I'm going to be honest. So again, dribbling and passing would be a good asset to have, but again, so would finishing, if I'm going to be honest. And again, that sort of does everything there, Shadow Striker. Yeah, I think we'll go with Shadow Striker. Increases his finishing, attacking position as well, which is great. We'll put him on that and see how he does do. So in the last episode then, guys, we did pick up a massive injury to Jordi Alba. As you guys can see right now, it's going to be out for up to 6 months. So you might not see any more games for the rest of the season, which is really, really unfortunate for us. But you can see here, we did get a transfer offer in the last episode from PSG. And it was for Coutinho, 27 million. They're willing to pay for him, and now I am willing to offload him in today's episode, guys. And the reason for that is just simply because he's not fitting into the team right now. Again, we got Messi at cam, we got Frankie De Jong, and we've already gone through the midfield situation. So offloading a midfielder would help the team and would help youngsters get into the start 11. So Coutinho going to PSG. I think it's not too realistic, but again, you know, Neymar did leave Barcelona to go to PSG, and Coutinho is Brazilian as well. So that could sort of work out. You know, Neymar could be looking at speaking to Coutinho, saying come to PSG. So again, let's go ahead and accept this offer now. 27 million euros is a pretty decent offer for him. Again, he's not played many games, so I can't I can't argue with that offer. So after that then, we do have 2 emails here now. Arsenal trying to come in and sign Griezmann for 70.9 million euros. But Coutinho, the big one, he has been sold to PSG. We're going to get 23.5 million euros in return. So as we move into the transfer window then, as you can see, some players are going to leave on loan. We've got Kano going out on loan, Busquets going out on loan, and obviously that isn't Sergio Busquets. Coutinho obviously departing to PSG. And we've got a loan offer here for Collado, which I think I am going to accept then, guys, because again, he's not getting game time either. And I think a loan move for him will, like I say, definitely do a world of good for his overall. Let's go ahead and accept that offer. So if we do want to sign then a new centre-back in today's episode, we need to try and get PK on basically not a crucial squad role right now, because, you know, he's going to play a little bit less games. And, okay, important squad role, that kind of works for us, but ideally I want him on rotation. But again, 85 rated centre-back. PK probably isn't going to accept rotation, but we can try. We can try. Important, I will take important as a squad role, but let's have a see now what is going to happen. Okay, yeah, he wants important. He's looking for regular first team football, which he is still, you know, he's still going to get that. I'm not pushing him out of the team and putting him onto the reserves or anything like that. I just want to sort of rotate him with a different centre-back, that is all. So important, I will take that. It's not crucial. So important, I will take that. But let's move on now. No extension. Again, I'll take that as well. I will take that. And let's move on into this now. No release clause. I'll take that as well. Let's accept that. And now moving on to the wage. Now I could do with him taking a little bit less wage because he's not going to play in as many games. So let's try and see what we can come up with here. So again, he's on 360. Going to try and get him to maybe 310. That's 50,000 we would save a week on PK taking his contract. And now signing on bonus, I'll say 1.25. We'll go with that. Again, he's only signing a new contract. You know, it's not like a brand new signing to the team. It still is a lot of money. Don't get me wrong, but we're still saving 50,000 a week on this new contract here if he does go ahead and accept it. So let's go ahead and submit this offer now. And come on, PK. Come on, PK. You know it makes sense. Come on, please accept this. If anything, he's not in his head. But it's all down to the agent here and what he says on this deal. And let's have a see. Is he going to accept it? And he is. And there we go. That is a reasonable offer. So we do finally then get the scout report back for Diego Carlos. Now I'm pretty certain plenty of you guys already know his overall. But again, 83 rated. I can't give up on this guy, can I? Let's get him into the side now. You can see that offer between 28.2 and 30.5. So again, I'm not going to play his release clause. Let's begin negotiations with the club. And I reckon, you know, he's maybe on his last year of his deal, you know, with his value there. And obviously, you know, somewhere between 28 and 30 gives me the impression that he's on his last year of his deal. So let's try and offer maybe 26, maybe 25.5. Let's go in with that. Again, we don't need to be cheapish here. We've got plenty in the transfer budget, but try and get him for a little bit less. I can't argue with that. But 25.5 and, okay, they want 29.3 plus a sell-on clause. I don't know about the sell-on clause. Let's remove the sell-on clause. Let's propose a new fee. Let's try and get in for 28.5. Let's see what they say to that. $1 million more than his current value. And okay, they have a deal. Let's tidy up the paperwork and let's get into the contract talks now then with Diego Carlos. I'll tell you what then, guys, I'm starting to hate these agents in FIFA right now. Tried to offer him a rotation squad role. He won't have it, so we've got to take him on important right now. A 4-year contract length, which I'm happy with. A release clause of 62.4, but now a wage of 195,000. Appearance bonus as well. This is just getting really, really expensive here. Fair enough, it's one of our big signings of the season, but again, all that money on a wage. We're saving 50,000 right now on PK, so we can sort of justify it a little bit. But again, 195,000 is ridiculous. Let's remove the bonus. Let's edit the wage, because I'd rather pay more in the signing on bonus than I would in the wage. So the wage, let's try and get him on maybe 140. 140, I'll take that, because again, he's going to play a lot of first-team football. Signing on bonus, let's increase that to 2.25. And again, it's a lot of money right now, but again, he is 83 rated. Let's advance. Let's submit this offer right now and try and get Diego Carlos into Barcelona here. Again, his agent, I'm really not having fun negotiating with him right now. Everything I try and offer isn't good enough for him. Let's see if this wage and signing a bonus is good enough for him. And okay, they want more. They want 210 now. 210, that's way too much. Way too much. Let's try and offer 190. 190, come on. Come on, surely that's enough. We're saving 50,000 on PK. Let's try and see if we can get this deal through. And yeah, they want. He knows I'm serious about signing him. It'll take a lower signing on bonus, which I'm fair enough. Yeah, let's just go ahead and accept that, guys, because again, his agent just isn't accepting anything we're putting forward. And Diego Carlos is going to join Barcelona. So here he is then, our new signing in this career mode, one of our main signings of the season. Obviously, we've already signed a centre-back in Eric Garcia. We've also signed a striker in Messias, but our big money signing for our first season with Barcelona is Diego Carlos. I can't wait to get him into the team and see how good he is. You guys have been saying he's really good, and like I said, let's get him into the team and see how he plays. But let's get into our first game then of today's episode, the Supercopa against Atletico Bilbao. And again, we're wanting to get through into the final in this one, so we're going to play pretty much our strongest starting 11 here. Our normal starting 11, Ricky Puig back into the side now. Pedri might make an appearance, he is on the bench, and obviously we do have Firpo playing at left back, because obviously, as we just seen, Alaba is going to be injured for about 6 months, so he's not too great. But let's get into it, and hopefully we can get through into the next round. Here we go, Griezmann. Go on, Dembele. Go on, Dembele. That's a great run. That's a great run. Work it down. Go on, here we go. Ball roll list. That's great. The finish. Oh, the finish just wasn't there. Blocked in the end. Can he get to it? And he can. Looking at options. Maybe a cross into the area. We can't get it in. We're going to get the throw in here. Come on, guys. An early goal. An early goal will be great. We scored plenty of goals in the last episode. Messi absolutely on fire in the last episode here, and he's on the ball right now. Maybe trying to find a pass through to Griezmann, and we can. Maybe find a pass back through for Messi. Couldn't find it to him in the end. Griezmann, here we go. Maybe up. Here we go. That's great. Dembele, the first touch is great. The second touch, the finish. The finish and the penalty. The penalty, we'll take that. Come on, we've got to score this penalty right now. We've not had the best luck with penalties, but this could be a great chance here to make it 1-0 early on in this game. Dembele, that's a great ball to him. And the second touch, trying to get the finish off, but a handball in the end is going to be a result now in a penalty. Come on, Messi. Let's go. Let's go top right. Let's go top right here. Plenty of power. Come on. There we go. It's in. It's in. There we go. 15 minutes in. Messi scores the first goal of today's episode and makes it 1-0. And that is one goal closer into the final and possibly into the first piece of silverware we could get this season. And you can't complain with that penalty. I did see a comment down below as well that when you press circle or B or whatever when you shoot, even if it's yellow with Messi, most likely are going to find the back of the net. And it does into the side netting. And it's 1-0 now in this game. There we go. Ansu Fati now. The pass inside. Griezmann maybe looking to get a ball through for Messi. Messi once again. 2-0. And it's 2-0 in this game now. Atletico Bilbao just not really switched on in this game. They sort of were for the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game, but we've totally took over now. Messi, 2 goals within the matter of 5 minutes in this game. Griezmann, another assist to his name. You guys would have seen he's the top assister in the club so far in all competitions. And Messi, another goal, and Griezmann, another assist. Oh, no way, guys. If you're just sitting in the top corner there, Ansu Fati pick up an injury. Luckily, he hasn't... Okay, defend. Langley blocks that one. Firpo now able to get it clear, but I've just seen there Ansu Fati pick up an injury. He's not had to get subbed off, so that's kind of good news. But again, you know, if he has to get subbed off anytime soon, it's not going to look good. Okay, as you guys can see, Aubameyang going to Real Madrid in this career mode. Transfer has been confirmed. And so I'm expecting that in the next El Clasico. Here we go through. Griezmann just unable to get on the end of that ball there. But we're still 2-0 up in this game against Atletico Bilbao. And it's quite an easy game, to be honest. We're just allowed to pass it around. They're not really putting any major pressure on. Okay, Bilbao could be looking to get themselves back into this game. Firpo able to cut that cross out. Okay, he's still got the ball here. Come on, Firpo. Okay. Okay, just allowing him inside. Williams, and it's in. 2-1 now in this game. Williams does find the back of the net. And there's still plenty of time in this game for them to get themselves another or even a third goal in this game. And how poor was that for defending right there? Firpo able to get the ball, but then gives it straight back to him. And then they've got themselves something there. Firpo, look, just running round him. Literally running round him. And should be doing a lot better there. Williams at the near post. And he goes in. Atletico Bilbao now 2-1 in this game. There we go. Frankie de Jong able to get it. But gets tripped up in the process. Griezmann now. You can see Ansu Fati. And what was that for a ball? I don't know who he was trying to find there. But they weren't Ansu Fati. Pretty much giving the ball away. De Jong doing great again. Okay, the pass. Let's go. Let's go. Let's try and get someone in. Ansu Fati maybe. Okay, the pass, okay, no free kick, ref, nothing. Ansu Fati's down once again in this game. And I swear to God, literally, Atletico Bilbao just seem to be out to try and get him injured. Only 1 minute added on then in this game. We should be able to see out this win. There should be no more attacks in this game, and there isn't. And there we go, we get a 2-1 win against Atletico Bilbao. And what a win that was. Hopefully Ansu Fati hasn't picked up a major injury. Let's check out after this game right now. But he got injured twice in that game. Luckily the first one he walked it off, but that second one I think it might have stayed with him. And so as you guys can see then, that injury was quite a big one. He's got a broken toe injury. He's going to be out for up to 3 months, guys, which just isn't good enough. I don't get why we're picking up all these injuries as of late. You guys are able to see right now our injury list. We've got Alaba, who's out for another 5 months, and now Ansu Fati, who's going to be out for around about 3 months. So here we go then into the final of the Supercopa, our first chance of winning some silverware in this career mode in the first season. You can see Real Madrid getting a 4-2 win in their game, and obviously we got a 2-1 win. We're going to be without Ansu Fati, going to be without Jordi Alba. Let's take a look at what team we're going to field for this game. Let's get into the press conference then. And now the first time we faced Real Madrid in this career mode, we did actually suffer a 2-1 defeat in that game. So will Diego Carlos get into action? I don't know, you know, guys. I want to give him every chance, but at the same time it's Real Madrid. And I think playing PK and Lenglet is going to be the way forward for this one. Let's see the next question. What are you expecting from this clash against Real Madrid? I just want a good performance. We need to win. Yeah, we need to bring a winning mentality again. The first game we played against them, we got a defeat. This game, we have to be coming out with a win. We just have to be coming out with a win. Will you make changes now? Of course we will. We're ready for Real Madrid, but we are going to have to make some changes to that left wing position. But here we go then. Here is how we're going to line up for the second game in today's episode. Real Madrid, the final of the Supercopa. Again, a massive game for us. And it's pretty much a must-win game because I do want to get some silverware under our belt in today's episode. Now, you can see the team we are going to field. Dembele's going to move over to the left. We've got Trincão on the right, who is now 82 rated. Again, midfield's going to be the same. And PK is going to start in this game. Now, I was almost so tempted to start Diego Carlos because of his pace. And obviously in the last game, we did sort of get done for pace on the counter-attack. So we're going to see how PK goes. And then if we have to sub him off early, I have to sub him off early. Because again, I can't afford for PK to get beaten on the counter-attack. Here we go then, guys, into the final of today's episode. And it's a massive game. Real Madrid, we could be taking that trophy home with us at the end of this game. And again, I feel the team we've, fielded is still a strong side. Dembele on the left, Trincão on the right, who Trincão has had some pretty good games recently. And I was almost going to go with Busquets in the midfield. But again, I wanted quite an energetic midfield to keep up with Real Madrid on the counter-attacks. And I feel like Ricky Puig can do that job now. 79 rated, I'm pretty certain. So he's only 1 overall away from 80. So again, Ricky Puig is growing really well. And obviously we do have Pedri on the bench as well. But let's get into it now. Real Madrid, still a few fears in us from the first time we played them, getting the defeat. But now we've grown as a team. Let's see how we do. PK, that's a great ball out wide. Dembele, let's go. Let's go. The pace, no. Oh, just keep it. Varane, that's a great tackle. Dembele, okay. Dembele gets to it. He's injured. Another player injured, guys. What? Oh, no. Another winger as well. Maybe we have to start looking at a winger to loan in at some point in this today's episode or tomorrow's episode, because we're getting so many injuries right now. Ricky Puig, here we go. Come on. Come on, let's build something. Why is Firpo in midfield? We need to get him back over to left back. Dembele, okay, still on the pitch at the moment. Griezmann, okay, the pass to Messi. Go on, get some runners out wide. Come on, Dest, come on. Dest now. Dest, the low cross inside. Just couldn't get the cross in the end. Oh, here we go then. Real Madrid. Go on, Frenkie de Jong cuts that out once again. Benzema unable to get forward. Messi plays it forward. Griezmann, okay, looking at options. Maybe try and play that ball up. Doesn't do in the end. Varane cuts it out. And it's pretty much the same story for both sides at the moment. Both sides trying to get forward, but the defenders are playing so well. Oh, okay, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble. PK, does he go to Hazard? Does he not? He's going to go to Hazard, cuts it out. Dest, come on, let's get this cleared. Let's get forward now. De Jong plays the pass up. Okay, not really where I wanted it to. Trincão, maybe try and find Dest. Okay, that's a good ball. That's a good ball. Let's get players forward. Dest forward now. Oh, what a Trincão to carry on making the run. Dembele down, and there we go. Into half-time, and it's still 0-0 in this game. Real Madrid on the break now in the second half. Come on, we've got to be careful here. Calls for offside, and it is offside. Come on, linesman. Linesman, just call it. And thank God that was offside in the end. But we need to be a lot better going forward. Barcelona, sorry. Real Madrid going to make a change. Odegaard coming on for them. And let's see what he can do. But Dest, go on, tries to play the ball up. And it's cut out straight away by Casemiro. But it's close. It's a close game. And I think both sides don't want to play too much risk so far. So that's why there's been a lack of goals. But there might be one now from Real Madrid. Benzema, PK. Come on, PK, do a number on him. Oh, okay, PK, let's get him back. Okay, PK still staying over. Messi blocks that one. It's going to go out for a corner. Come on, let's get this cleared. Benzema, let's try and make sure nothing lands on his head in this cross. And it's over. And it's going to be headed away from Frenkie de Jong. No way. How is he able to run through? No. And thank God he's missed that, guys. Thank God. How is Casemiro just able to run through our whole team here and then get a pass to Benzema? Benzema luckily puts it wide, and I think that's woke us up. I think that's woke us up right now. Benzema's going to go off. A little bit of a surprise, but I'm guessing after that miss, Zidane just weren't having any of it. But we need to wake up in this game. We need to start performing fast. There we go. Come on. Come on, not long left in this game, guys. It's very, very in towards this now. Come on, Messi. Messi, just keep going. Just keep going, Messi. Dembele was free. Messi going to play the pass over. Frenkie de Jong down. Come on. Inside. Oh, no, man. No, Sergio Ramos. We just needed to go inside there because I did not think whatsoever Trincão was finishing that. And that could be the chance gone to win it in the 90. Oh, there we go. Come on. Oh, wow. Why have we not won that? Carvajal's going to play the ball out wide now. Eden Hazard. Come on, get this ball back. Get this ball back right now, guys. Come on. A minute added on. And there goes the full-time whistle in this game, guys. And I've got to admit, we were lacking quality in that game. We really was. And it just wasn't great. But here we go. Into extra time now. Let's see what we can do. Oh, there we go. Win that. Win that. Frenkie de Jong. What is going on? Why are we not getting to that, Frenkie de Jong? Got to watch the runner here. Got to watch everything right now. Pedri's come on. I've put Messi up to striker. Eden Hazard. He's offside. He's offside. I put Messi up to striker, took Griezmann off, brought Pedri on at cam, just them fresh legs at cam. Hopefully, like I say, just drive us forward and get something going. Dembele, go on Messi, make that run. Over the top, Messi. Oh, no, he's not going to get to it. Carvajal able to get the back pass in the end, but we're into the second half here now. Come on, guys, we want to get the win. Ideally, do not want to go to penalties because I've not made subs in favour of that. Obviously, if I knew I was going to penalties, would have kept Griezmann on. Would have took a centre-back off, probably. But let's have a see. Come on, get that pass forward. Let's go. Come on. Frenkie de Jong. Wow, the passing is just so poor at the moment from this team. We've got to be doing better. PK able to head it away. Pedri now. Pedri, let's go. Come on. Plays that pass up. Messi out wide. Dembele. Come on, we just need to play maybe some shorter passes. That way we're guaranteed to get them going. Through. Oh, no, unlucky. Pedri, keep going. Keep going, Pedri. Keep going. Maybe inside for Messi. Sergio Ramos, he's just on him every single time. And we just can't seem to do anything about it. Messi now. Through. Pedri. Messi make the run. Messi. Oh, again. Unable to just get it past Real Madrid's defence, guys. It's so difficult. So it's going to be a penalty then, guys. It's going to be penalties in this game. Both teams unable to get a shot on target. I'm going to show you guys the match facts. If it's going to show you after this. I don't know if it will show you guys. Let's have a see. And yeah, there you go. Well, Real Madrid have had 3 shots. We could have had 3 shots. It could have been from anywhere. But both teams have not had a shot on target. It's been so poor in terms of quality in this game. But let's get into it now. Penalties. Ramos taking it first. He's going to go left. He's going to go left. He's gone right. He's gone right. Oh, come on, Dembele, come on. Let's go right. Let's go right as well. Let's go bottom right. Bottom right. Come on, get this in. And it's in. There we go. Come on. I want to walk away from this game lifting a trophy. Eden Hazard now. Where is he going to go? And he's gone. He's hit the post. He's hit the post. Eden Hazard has hit the post. Messi. Going to go bottom left once again. Plenty of power. And it's in. There we go. Come on. Come on, guys. We've got to be winning. Modric. I reckon he's going left. I reckon he's going left. And it's a save from ter Stegen. Come on. Come on. PK now. Okay, PK. Where do we go? Where do we go with PK? I reckon I was going to go down the middle, but I think we maybe go left. No, I think we go right. I think we go right. Here we go. Come on, PK. Simple one. And it's in. And it's in. And it's in. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's save this. Let's save this now. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Where's he going? Where's he going? He's going to go right. He's going to go right. Oh, he's... What? Off the post and in. Off the post and in. Come on. Come on, Trincão. Trincão, come on. You've had a great season so far for us. Let's get this in. Let's get this in. Bottom right. Come on, bottom right. Struggling to save bottom right at the moment. And it's saved from Courtois. This game's going on for what feels like forever. Come on, Rodrigo. Not Rodrigo, sorry, ter Stegen. Come on, come on, come on. Saved! It's saved! It is saved from his feet. It is saved. Ter Stegen wins it for us. And there we go. We beat Real Madrid on penalties in the end. And this game, honestly, I'm so relieved it's over, guys. It felt like it was going on forever and ever and ever. And it was quite... I don't know how to describe the game. I want to say it was quite a boring game, but it was quite, you know, a tactical game. Real Madrid had us figured out. We knew how to defend against Real Madrid. And both teams hardly had any attacking quality about them in this game. It was a 0-0, but we won on penalties in the end. Both teams evenly matched, I've got to say. And I think, you know, missing Ansu Fati in this game definitely didn't help. It definitely didn't help. And, you know, he's such a staple first-team starter. But here we go, our first trophy of this career mode, beating Real Madrid in the final on penalties. Again, you know, it wasn't the best of games, I will admit. It wasn't the best, but we got there in the end, and we defended really well. PK, you know, I'd say man of the match, PK, I've got to be honest. And, okay, a little bit of a glitch there. He's not even holding the trophy. There's no back to the trophy, but there we go. We lift our first trophy in this career mode with Barcelona. But there we go then, guys. As you can see on screen, we do add our first trophy to the collection, the SUPERCOPA, and hopefully that's not just the first one of the season. Hopefully there will be more to come. So then, guys, I want you to let me know down below for the next episode which players should we be looking at selling next then, guys, because obviously we do want to try and get some of these younger players into the side. So is Pjanic possibly the next one to leave Barcelona? Like I said, I do feel quite bad because Pjanic, you know, he is a good player, but again, I've mentioned many a time, it's hard to find in game time in this team. So could Pjanic be the next one out of the door in the next episode? You guys let me know down below in the comments. And just to add on to that then, we do still have 78.6 million in the transfer budget and over 1.2 million in the wage budget to work with. So again, I'm not looking at going out and making any massive signings. If anything, I want to try and reduce the squad size. And like I say, guys, let me know down below in the comments. But there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And like I say, a little bit of a different episode. We ended up, you know, converting Pedri from a left mid to a cam. We ended up obviously playing the 2 games in the SUPERCOPA. And we also went ahead and signed a new centre-back and also gave PK a new deal and gave him the important squad role. Now I'm hoping next season we can sort of lower that down to rotation, because of course I don't want to sell him. I want him to retire at Barcelona, but with that I want him to try and drop down in the amount of games he is playing. But important, it is a step forward for us, and hopefully Diego Carlos will make his debut in the next episode. So if you guys enjoyed today's episode, leave a like down below on the video, hit the subscribe button if you are new, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.